My name is Chrissy and this is Everyday Tidbits. Welcome back to my channel. I just got back from Aldi. I usually shop at Walmart or ShopRite, but Aldi was right next door to Home Depot and I had planned on going in there to get some pumpkins, but I realized that I could probably get nicer pumpkins at the local farmers market. So that's what I'm going to do later on this afternoon when they open. But I went to Aldi. I walked in there for 5 items and you know how it is. I came out with way more. So I'm going to show you my little mini grocery haul for the week. I didn't really need anything. I just wanted to make some white chicken chili today, but I left with some things. So I figured I would show you. So let's get into that grocery haul that's sitting there behind me. Okay guys, so here is my little mini Aldi grocery haul. I did scan everything, so I will show you the points values. I was disappointed in some point values, but it is what it is. That's what you get when you go with an off-brand. It's not always the same. So I'm just going to show you real quick. For my white chicken chili, I picked up some Great Northern beans. I'm only going to use probably a can or two, depending on the volume once I start throwing everything into my crock pot. But they were 39 cents a piece, so I picked up a few. Great Northern beans are always 0 points on the blue plan. I needed some Italian seasoning. This was super cheap as well. I think I paid 69 cents for that at Aldi. But I love putting my Brussels sprouts in my air fryer with some olive oil and seasonings for like 10 minutes. They're nice and crispy, so I got some of those. I needed some fresh cilantro, which is always hard to find no matter where I go, and Aldi had it. I needed some cilantro for my white chicken chili. Fiber Now. These are like a knockoff of the Fiber One bars, and the Fiber One bars are only 2 points per bar. These are 4 points, which, meh. I'd rather have Fiber One, but I'm going to try them. You know, I don't know how big they are. I haven't opened them yet, so maybe half is equivalent to the size of Fiber One. I don't know, but I'm going to try these. Lemon is always my favorite, the Fiber One, so that's what I picked up. Extra noodle. This is kind of like the Campbell's or the Lipton extra noodle packets. I crave these when I don't feel well, and so does my daughter. So I try to have like these pouchy ones on hand, just for like a quick, I don't feel good, let me settle my stomach meal when you can't really stomach anything else. But the serving size is kind of weird. It's a third of the pouch for 2 points, which is, it works out to be 1 cup prepared. There's 2 pouches in here. So I don't know who eats a third of a pouch, but I guess if you make the pouch and then you measure out a cup, it's going to be 2 points. So that's this. Butternut Squash. I found this in the freezer section. Butternut Squash is always 0 points. And I think I might throw this into my chili today, just for like a little extra veggie punch, because it's going to be the white beans and the butternut squash and the chicken and all the seasoning. So I think I'm going to put that in there. And you guys will see the recipe for my white chicken chili in this video is going to go up on Monday, so it'll have posted on Saturday. So you'll probably have already seen me make this. But so we got some butternut squash. I found these in the refrigerator section. I didn't scan them because they are for my daughter's lunch. I always make her a sandwich and then I try to put little snacks in there. So I figured that, you know, apples, crackers, cheese, this is great for like a little side snacky in her lunch. This is what caught me the minute that I walked in the door in the refrigerator section at Aldi, and I wanted to try it. Pumpkin and sage ravioli. It's 6 points for 1 cup. That is not bad. If you're serving it with chicken, that's 0 points, or vegetables that are 0 points. It's really not a bad meal if you're measuring it out and making sure that your portions are correct. So 6 points for 1 cup of pumpkin and sage ravioli. So then I found this for my daughter because sometimes she's by herself here and she can heat this up very easily. She's not home alone often, but if I run to the store real quick or whatever, or take a walk, she can heat this up if she's hungry. And just so you know, this is not for me because it's 10 points for 1 cup, which is insane. But this is probably 2 or 3 servings in there. So that's for her. Ahi Tuna Steaks. These are 0 points, and there's 3 in there. So I figured I could sear that up and have tuna. So I didn't know they had that there, but they look pretty good, so I'm going to try those. Sweet potato crackers, 5 points for 6 crackers. I can have that with, like, one of the Trader Joe's dips that I had bought last week. My favorite is the eggplant and the guacamole and also the spinach and kale. So good. 1 point for 2 tablespoons. With 16 of these crackers, you don't even need 16, maybe just 8. But it's 5 points for 16 crackers, which is a pretty generous serving. So I picked up these muffins so my daughter can have a quick breakfast in the morning before she gets on the school bus, because we are pinched for time sometimes in the morning, and I like her to have a little something in her tummy because she gets on the bus at 7 and she doesn't eat lunch till like 12. So it's 5 hours and I don't want her to be hungry. So, but just as a reference, it's 16 points for one of these. So not for me. I also picked up some ham because that is her favorite sandwich, ham and cheese. As a reference, it's 2 points for 2 ounces, and this is the family size. It's 97% fat-free, uncured smoked honey ham. They had a couple of different flavors, but I picked up this one because I figured she might like it. I don't know. But they also had some turkey pepperoni. It's 1 point for 16 slices, and these pepperonis are actually pretty thin. But if you're looking for that pepperoni taste, they're going to do the job. So I picked up those. I also picked up pears because pears are really good in the fall, and it is pear season. 0 points for pears. I picked up some red onions for my chili, and those are always 0 points. Then, so I guess I covered everything. Oh, also I picked up some limes. I don't know if I showed you those already, but I need limes for my chili as well. So guys, that is my little mini Aldi haul for the week. And I think I got some good stuff. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate your support. If you could, please hit that subscribe button down below and hit the bell notification so that you're notified every time I post. I post content about cooking, cleaning, organization, mommy stuff, and a lot about my job as a paramedic on the front line. I love my job and I love to share with you what we do. So if you're into that kind of thing, you could also follow me on Instagram at everyday_tidbits and Facebook at everydaytidbits, because I would love for you to be a part of my social media family. I hope everyone's being safe out there, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.